America,
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. For everyone, the public portions of this board meeting are being recorded in accordance with District Policy 1420 and Section 2-2-214 MCA. By remaining in this meeting, all participants and attendees acknowledge they may appear on the recording, which will be placed on the school district website for a minimum of 1 year from the date of the meeting. Anyone wishing to speak on an agenda item, please fill out the pink sheet as located at the end of the table and return it to the board secretary as soon as possible. I must caution anyone wishing to speak, they may not discuss personal issues, student issues, or pending litigation during this time, and each person is allowed 3 minutes. I'd like to welcome everybody to our regular board meeting on the 21st of July. First item on the agenda is the approval of minutes from the special board meeting of June 10th, 2025. Motion from trustees.
So moved.
Mike Kiawa. Is there a second?
second, Patty,
It has been moved and seconded. Do trustees have any questions or changes to these minutes? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, motion passes. And Mary Kay, just for you, Henry Klobuchar is not here, but everyone else is present. Henry, are you on the phone?
no,
All right.
Thank you.
Next is the approval of minutes at the regular board meeting, June 16th, 2025. Motion from trustees.
so moved, Patty,
Is there a second?
Second, Kathy.
It has been moved and seconded. Do trustees have any questions or changes to these minutes? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. We don't have much in communications. It's just that you have all received a copy of this year's goals for the board. We will be reviewing those and amending them during the September meeting. So please take the next 2 months to go over the board goals that were received in email or will be sent in emails within the next week. Thank you. Anyone wishing to speak on any matter not on the agenda may step forward now. Please identify yourself before you begin. I must caution anyone wishing to speak that you may not discuss personnel issues, student issues, or pending litigation during the comment session. Due to time constraints, each speaker will be allowed 3 minutes. Do we have any public comment on items not on the agenda? Hearing none, we will move on to the consent agenda. Approval of Butte High School activity fund reports. Motion from trustees.
So moved.
Is there?
Mike.
Thank you. Is there a second?
second, Patty,
It has been moved and seconded. Trustees have any questions regarding the Butte High School activity fund report? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And all those opposed? Motion passes. The other items that were on the agenda during the communications will be reviewed next month with Mr. Patrick when the budget items are discussed. All right, approval of the PAR for July 21, 2025. Ms. Alley.
Madam Chair and members of the board, I have, I'm bringing before you the regular PAR for the board meeting July 21st, 2025. On it, we are asking approval for the appointment of 8 certified personnel, 1 retirement, 1 resignation, and 2 leave of absences. Under classified, we're looking for the appointment of 7. Under supplemental, we are asking for the approval of the appointment of 9 personnel. I appreciate your support of the July PAR.
Motion from trustees.
So moved, Jory.
Is there a second?
Second, Kathy.
It has been moved and seconded. Do trustees have any questions to Ms. Alley regarding the PAR?
Okay, is this the one with the extracurricular?
That's next.
That's okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Perfect. I don't have any questions.
Okay, hearing no other questions, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Next is review and approval of the, Ms. Alley, continue.
I'm asking for approval of the supplemental list of the 25 for the 25-26 school year. This includes our coaches and our extracurricular staff.
Motion from trustees.
So moved.
This is Kelly.
Is there a second?
Second, Jory.
It has been moved
Oh.
and seconded.
I think Kelly wants to recuse himself.
I was just letting her say that first.
We gotta wait.
Okay.
It has been moved and seconded. Do we have any people who wish to recuse themselves? Mr. Kelly Lee is recusing himself from the vote on the supplemental list. Any other questions regarding to Miss Alley? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Review and approval of the tentative agreement with the Butte Teachers Union Local 332. Miss Alley.
Madam Chair, members of the board, attached, please find the agreement reached regarding language, wages, and benefits with the Butte Teachers Union Local 332 covering the teacher's contract. The agreement was ratified by the union. Your approval will be greatly appreciated.
So moved.
Mike. Is there a second?
Second, Kathy.
It has been moved and seconded. Do trustees have any questions to Miss Alley regarding the agreement with the Butte Teachers Union Local 332? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. All those opposed? Motion passes. Review and approval of the tentative agreement with the Butte Teachers Union Local 332 representing the clerical personnel. Miss Alley.
Madam Chair, members of the board, attached, please find the agreement reached regarding language, wages, benefits with the Butte Teachers Union covering the clerical contract. The agreement was ratified by the union. Your approval will be greatly appreciated.
Motion from trustees.
So moved. Mike.
Is there a second?
Second, Kathy.
It has been moved and seconded. Ms. Sepala?
Recuse myself.
Ms. Sepala is recusing herself for the vote on the clerical union personnel on its tentative agreement. Any other questions regarding the tentative agreement? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Review and approval of the tentative agreement with the Butte Teamsters Union Local Number 2 covering the administrators. Miss Alley.
Attached, please find the agreement reached regarding language, wages, benefits with Butte Teamsters Union Local 2 covering the administrators. The agreement was ratified by the union. Your approval will be greatly appreciated.
Motion from trustees.
So moved, Patty.
Is there a second?
Second, Kathy.
It has been moved and seconded. Do trustees have any questions to Miss Alley regarding the tentative agreement with the Local 332 Butte Teamsters Union? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Review and approval of the tentative agreement with the Butte Machinist Union Local 88 covering the mechanics. Miss Alley.
Madam Chair, members of the board, attached, please find the agreement reached regarding language, wages, and benefits with Butte Machinist Local 88 covering the mechanics contract. This agreement was ratified by the union. Your approval will be appreciated.
Motion from trustees.
So moved.
Is there a
Mike.
Mike, thank you. Is there a second?
Second, Patty.
It has been moved and seconded. Do trustees have any questions with Miss Alley regarding the Butte Machinist Local 88 tentative agreement? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes.
And
Yes, ma'am.
could I just say something?
Yes.
Thank you for all the work that people have done to get these contracts ratified. Thanks, Judy, for getting that in place, because it's a lot of work. Yeah.
The money people, really a lot.
Thank you.
Review and approval of the tentative agreement with the Butte Stationary Engineers Local 400 of the International Union of Operating Engineers, AFL-CIO. Miss Alley.
Madam Chair, members of the board, attached, please find the agreement reached regarding language, wages, benefits with the Silver Bow Stationary Engineers Local 400 covering an engineer's contract. The agreement was ratified by the union. Your approval would be greatly appreciated.
Motion from trustees.
So moved, Jory.
Is there a second?
So moved, Patty.
It has been moved and seconded.
No, I'm good. I need people to move stuff.
Do trustees have any questions regarding the tentative agreement with the Silver Bow Stationary Engineers Local 400? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Thank you, Miss Alley and Mr. Patrick and Miss Jonart for all of your hard work on these and also Mr. Calla and Miss Sepala for your help.
Thank you, and thank you, everyone.
We have a union vote tonight regarding monitors and bus drivers. That will happen at 6 o'clock. And then this week we are negotiating with cleaners, and cooks.
And then just painter and carpenter the following week.
All right, next we have the approval of the amended calendar for the 2025-2026 school year. Do I have a
Madam
motion from, yes, ma'am.
Madam Chairman, members of the board, I'm bringing forward an amendment to our calendar. And the only change is, we left out pre-K. And that's on us. And it's not that they're not important, we just didn't put them on the calendar. And so we needed to add that pre-K because they have they follow the same schedule
As kindergarten, correct?
as the school district. Yeah.
Thank you. Motion from trustees.
So moved. Mike.
Is there a second?
Second, Kathy.
It has been moved and seconded. Do trustees have any questions to Ms. Jonart regarding the change in the calendar for the school year? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Approval of the elementary handbook for the year 2025-2026. Ms. Jonart.
Madam Chairman, members of the board, I'm requesting approval of the handbook changes that include the updates to our policies, 3210, 3225, 3226, 3612, and 840. Update of our public notice to the HR director, updating our changes to the attendance policies, adding our early literacy information. Excuse me, it's not early literacy. That's a mistake. It's called early learning now. Adding our graduate profile information, adding our opt-in forms for parental authorization for program participation. We're adding the Senate Letter 99, which tells parents that they have the right to review curriculum. That's going to be in the handbook, and the revision date was changed to July 2025.
Motion from trustees.
So
Is there a second?
Second, Kathy.
It has been moved and seconded. The first one, the move was Tom.
Tom.
Thank you. Do trustees have questions to Ms. Jonart regarding the elementary handbook for the 2025-2026 school year? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Approval of the attached application for non-resident student enrollments. Ms. Jonart.
Madam Chairman, members of the board, we have 7 new approval for those non-resident student enrollments, 7 additional ones that we brought forth in June.
Motion from trustees.
Move, Patty.
Is there a second?
Second, Jory.
It has been moved and seconded. Do trustees have any questions to Ms. Jonart regarding the application for non-resident student enrollments? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Approval of the town pump grant. Ms. Jonart.
Madam Chairman, members of the board, this is a grant that we submitted for a literacy program for K through 2. It's going to be during the week of October 6th through the 10th. It's called Who is the Super Ultra Mega Special Super Special Guest? They're going to have guest readers come into the building during October 6th through the 10th to read visit the classrooms, read the book aloud, and kick off the year of connection and support. It's all about initiative to unite families and schools and the community members around a shared reading experience designed to promote literacy. So really excited. I want to give a real big shout out to Jennifer Luoma, who wrote the grant and is spearheading this project.
Motion from trustees.
So
Move,
moved.
Tom.
Go ahead, Tom.
Is there a second?
Second, Mike.
It has been moved and seconded. Do trustees have any questions to Ms. Jonart regarding the town pump grant? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Approval of the Montana Tech Clinical Affiliate Agreement, School of Nursing. Ms. Jonart.
Madam Chairman, members of the board, this is our annual agreement with Montana Tech and the School of Nursing to provide, they allow the student nurses come into our schools and work with our nurses as part of their rotation.
Motion from trustees.
So move, Patty.
Is there a second?
Second, Kathy.
Do the trustees have any questions to Ms. Jonart regarding the affiliate with Montana Tech Nursing Program? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Approval of the resolution for a surplus sale. Mr. Patrick.
Madam Chair, members of the board, I'm asking for your approval of the attached resolution for the surplus sale per MCA. The board must adopt a resolution before we can have a surplus sale. If adopted, then we'll put a notice in the paper, and after 14 days, then we will conduct a sale, which will be on August 7th.
Motion from trustees.
So moved, Patty.
Is there a second?
Second, Tom.
It has been moved and seconded. Do trustees have any questions to Mr. Patrick regarding the resolution for a surplus sale? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Motion passes. Approval of the East Middle School Handbook for the 2025-2026 school year. Kelsey Thatcher, Assistant Principal.
Madam Chair, members of the board, thank you for the opportunity to speak with you guys tonight. I'm here on behalf of East to present the updates we want to make to the student handbook for the 25-26 school year. Most of the changes are editorial in nature. However, two things we want to add are our opt-in parent forms for the mental health screeners, the RBHIS screener, and the signs of suicide screener. I'd be happy to walk through any of the language in the handbook that you guys have or answer any questions that you may have, but we would appreciate your approval. Thanks.
I have a motion from trustees.
So moved, Mike.
Is there a second?
So moved, Patty.
It has been moved and seconded. Do trustees have any questions of Ms. Thatcher regarding the changes in East Middle School Handbook? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
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 All those opposed? Motion passes. Approval of the independent speech contract for the 2025-2026 school year. Ms. Johnson.
Madam Chair, members of the board, I have before you the independent contractors agreement that I'm asking for your approval for Kaylee Schwarzenberger to provide testing and speech therapy services for the upcoming school year. Part of her services will be online and part of her services will be in person. In the contract, there's 12 to 14 hours of in-person IEP meetings, testing, evaluations, and services provided. We're asking that we will be paying her $70 per hour. And again, the cap is 14 hours per week. I'm asking for your approval. Thank you.
Thank you. Motion from trustees.
So moved, Kathy.
Is there a second?
So moved, Patty.
It has been moved and seconded. Do trustees have any questions of Ms. Johnson regarding the independent speech contract?
I do.
Mr. Dory.
So, it's online, half of it. Would she be present in these meetings for the IEPs?
So for the speech only IEPs, so there are two types of IEPs you probably know. Speech only means that it's only for speech. And then there's another type of meeting where we have different services. We might have like academic services where there's a special ed teacher involved. So all of the speech only meetings, she will be present. Unless we have to do something very last minute in order to meet guidelines under IDEA. And then we would have some help there for her to do those meetings, but majority, yes. Will be, yeah, in
Thank you.
person. Mhm.
Any other questions of Ms. Johnson? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, motion passes. Approval of the school psychologist contract for the 25-26 school year. Ms. Johnson.
Madam Chair, members of the board, before you is a contract for our school psych services. We are unable to secure somebody in person 100% of the time. So we're looking to contract with Lisa Stroh, and she will be charging $2,000 per evaluation. In addition to the evaluation, she's also going to be reevaluating students. She's going to be entering data into the AIMS system. She will be doing manifestation determinations free of charge. And she will also be entering information into our Medicaid reimbursement program. And she will also be available for any type of consulting services. If the team is having a concern, they need help with a student, she will also be available by phone to help the team with those questions. She will be providing her own supplies. Other than needing a copy once in a while with her copy machine, she'll be providing her own protocols, which are very expensive, and other supplies, her own testing kits. So I'm asking tonight that you would approve this contract.
Motion from trustees.
So moved, Jory.
Is there a second?
Second.
Do trustees have any questions of Ms. Johnson regarding the school psychologist contract for the 25-26 school year? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Motion passes. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Approval to advertise and hire homebound teachers. Ms. Melissa Johnson.
Madam Chair, members of the board, I'm asking your approval to hire 6 homebound teachers for the 25-26 school year. These teachers will go to the public library or public locations, our schools after school time, to provide services for students that are not able to come to school or that we have removed from school due to some safety or different concerns.
I have a motion from trustees.
So moved.
Is there a
Second,
second?
Mike.
Thank you. It has been moved and seconded. Do trustees have any questions of this, Ms. Johnson, regarding the, yes, sir?
Yes, Madam Chair. Are they not going into private homes anymore?
No,
Okay.
not after the dog bit, the one teacher. We found it was probably unsafe, and we did have some other situations that where safety was at risk of some of the teachers. So we're now just meeting at the closest school or their school or public library in the mall or the public library uptown.
Okay, thank you.
We did have a situation like this year, we've timed out a kid to home. Then I provided the service at the home for the child, with severe delays.
We have a
Thank
motion
you.
on the floor. Any further questions of Ms. Johnson?
No.
Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Approval of the fall adult community education schedule. Ms. Johnson.
Madam Chair, members of the board, I'm asking your approval for the 25-26 fall adult community education schedule. So this calendar will go out as soon as it is approved, and then they can start registering August 18th for the fall classes that will be held at Butte High School.
Motion from trustees.
So moved, Mike.
Is there a second?
Second, Kathy.
It has been moved and seconded. Do trustees have any questions of Ms. Johnson regarding the fall adult community education?
I need to move myself.
Okay, Mr. Lee is recusing himself from the vote. Any other questions or concerns? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Motion passes. Thank you, ma'am. Approval for Ramsey School District Transportation Area Route Extension. I believe Ms. Jonard.
Madam Chairman, members of the board, this is our annual approval of for the Ramsey School District to cross our district boundaries and pick up their students up behind the Three Legends Field way up that I guess is a Basin Creek. I'm struggling in my geographical area right now, but anyway, they cross our boundary lines to pick up their kids.
Motion from trustees.
So moved, Patty.
Is there a second?
Second, Tom.
It has been moved and seconded. Do trustees have any questions to Ms. Jonard regarding the Ramsey School District Transportation Extension? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Motion passes. At this time, we have finished our monthly business, and I'd like to call for an adjournment. Motion from trustees. Is there a second?
Second,
It
Mike.
has been moved and seconded. All those in favor of adjournment, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? If there ever be one opposed to adjournment. No. I'd like to thank everyone for coming.